Some viewers may find the following video disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised.
What's my brother Dolo? How you doing? Islam Moor.
Islam Moor. Peace. Black power. Now, I want to speak on a couple things I'm not hearing on YouTube. A couple things I'm not hearing out of none of you scholars' mouth that claim that y'all, scholars and this, that, and the third. First of all, I want to talk about the word Christ. C-R-I-S-T. Christ means anointed. Anointed means smear. To smear. Smear means to deliberately spread lies about Moors everywhere. Look it up.
Okay, I'll look it up. Christ. And I'm repeating after you. C-R-I-S-T. Whoa. The word isn't even in the dictionary. Wow. So we're going to be in for a treat with this video.
Christ. C-R-I-S-T. Christ means anointed. Anointed means smear. To smear. Smear means to deliberately spread lies about Moors everywhere. Look it up.
Wrong.
Christ cipher. We're in Christ cipher. Christopher is Christ cipher. We in a cipher of lies about us, about the Moors. And I want to speak on that. I want to speak on another thing. Now look up Christ and look up it means to smear. I want to speak on another thing. Masonic signs. Now y'all talking about this blasphemies and all this stuff. Listen, please, you scholars and all you agents that's in secret societies and got out of the secret societies because it's really no secret society no more, and now you're mad, or now you just want to say say things about signs. Listen to me. What I'm doing right now, I'm on tippy toes. I'm telling you and showing you I'm higher and superior than you. This is something that you're not going to hear nowhere else, only from the King of the Moors. When you see Caucasians and Caucasians go like this to you, hey, how you doing? Hey, hey, that means I'm higher than you, black nigga. That's what they're saying. You're gonna see it on movies. My boy, what's my boy that say from The Shining? What's his name? From The Shining. What's the
Jack Nicholson.
Jack Nicholson. My boy always do it because he an old actor and he a veteran. So he feel like I can shoot higher and superior than all you young actors. You got to watch. Actions is speak louder than words. And a lot of Moors and a lot of scholars on YouTube just talking, baby. They're not showing you how to get the fuck out of jail, out of prison. First of all, you gotta hold your square, 90-degree angle. You wanna put the camera on my feet, sir? That 90-degree square is the same thing Caucasians shoot in the Masonic Lodge. 90-degree square. 90-degree square. Same thing Noble Drew Ali shot. There's a 90-degree square. Y'all all talking about Noble Drew Ali and how y'all want to be like Noble Drew Ali, but y'all not holding your square. That's the first thing you do is hold a 90-degree square. Is to hold the square down. 90-degree square. And NOI, those NOIs do a 45 degree. We don't do 45. 45 plus 45 equals 90 degrees. When you build off anything has to start off with 90 degrees, whether any foundation that you build off, whether it's a vehicle or whether it's some type of building, has to start with a 90-degree angle. Everything basically in the 90-degree angle ain't nothing but a Y chromosome, brothers and sisters. Y. 25th letter in the alphabet is Y. 2 plus 5 is 7.
No shit.
7th letter in the alphabet is G, God. This is all you doing, brother. This for the men. What you doing is saying, I'm dealing with my Y chromosome. You see the Y? I'm dealing with my masculinity. Caucasians have you sell your soul, and when you sell your soul, you sell your masculinity. You sell your Y, which makes you shoot the X.
Excuse me, sir, but what in the doohickey are you talking about? I am totally lost.
See the X? X is feminine. See the X? X, Y. X, Y. Y. You see the Y? You see the Y? This is a 7. This is a Masonic sign right here. This is showing you and telling you I am God's body. I am a child of the Most High. This is a 7. This is showing you I'm God. This is showing you that I'm the devil. I'm the son of Satan. Left over right. We always have a right over left. This is what's not getting taught in YouTube or anywhere all around the world. I see teachings all over. I'm watching Moors all over, from Spain all the way to America, and ain't nobody teaching the physical part of masonry, the physical part of being a Moor. Y'all teaching all talks. Y'all not teaching the physical and the spiritual part itself. You're not in the first degree. You're not in the second degree. You're a third, 33rd, 720 degree Moorish Master Mason. Some of you are 360 degrees because you didn't master the spiritual world. You have two worlds. Spiritual world, physical world. Y'all got it twisted. Y'all keep dealing with the physical world. The spiritual world consists 360 degrees. The physical world consists 360 degrees. You add them both up, that's 720 degrees. You have to learn to separate the worlds, baby. You know what I'm saying? You're not in the first degree, you're not in the second degree, you're a third, 33rd, 720 degree Moorish Master Mason. You have the M in your hand, Master Mason. I can show and prove to you all day, these are actions. This right here, this sign means that I'm dealing with the physical. If you was locked up and the chain was locked up to your arms and you had to sit down and wait for court, you'll see people doing this, but their left will be over their right, showing that they're down with a secret society, blasphemy, demons, devils, satanics. When you see that left or right, that means there are agents. That is a sign of an agent. And Moors do it all day. Watch their hands, watch their arm movements, watch their legs. If their right leg is over their left leg, that means that they're doing right. They're bringing in righteousness. If their left leg is over their right leg, they're bringing in negativity. They're bringing in satanic energy. This is what it is. This sign right here means I'm dealing with the physical. And when I got my rival left, that's showing the devil that I'm not down with the devil. Left or right, I'm down with the devil. This sign right here is showing you I am the physical master. I am physically the master on this earth. This sign right here saying I am spiritual master. Well, part of that I'm the spirit. I'm dealing with the spirit. This means I'm the spiritual master. You see Pac do this. Pac do it. Jigga did it. I got a whole book of all the rappers shooting signs. I got some books out here that I'm selling also, and we'll get into that soon as I get done with these Masonic signs. But this sign right here means I'm dealing with the physical. We call that PS. This sign right here, I'm dealing with the spiritual. We call that SP. This sign right here means I'm the physical master. This sign means I'm the. This sign right here means I'm the spiritual master. This sign means I'm the physical master.
Are you sure? Because you seemed a bit confused on that one. Which one is the spiritual master and which one is the physical master? Get it correct, Bob.
Now, when people are shooting these signs, if they're not holding their 90-degree square down, if they're going like this, they're not down with the Moors. They're not down with the sovereign Moors, because Moors do this. Moors have their legs out like this. You know what I'm saying? That means they're not sovereign. They're not free by birth. They're not dealing with their nationality. When they have their square down, they hold their square, they're on point. They're the real sovereign Moors, and they're dealing with their nationality. If you see Noble Drew Ali picture, you'll see Noble Drew Ali like this, holding his square down with his right hand over his heart, saying, I have a good heart. Fidelity. That's what this sign means. This sign means I'm striving for a good heart. You know what I'm saying? There's only 3 things you're dealing with masonry. Secret words. Secret words meaning lawyer, means liar in Latin. Nice means ignorant in Latin. It's a couple secret words I want to put out there real quick. But I'll just give an examples of secret words. Secret handshakes. Give you a secret handshake, brother. That's the secret handshake, meaning I'm not a 31st degree, I'm not a 32nd degree, I'm a 33rd degree. That's the secret handshake.
Wait a second. If that's a secret handshake, how do you know it? And how is it a secret? And why are you sharing the secret?
And the secret signs. I'm shooting a sign right now showing I am the master. I, self, law, am master. I, self, law, am master. Now, this is dealing with Islam for real. This is not dealing with this fake Islam or the Islam that got to do with my Muslim sons and daughters. That's not that Islam. That means to submit, you know, and that's separate from this, what I'm teaching today. This right here is the whole, those that deal with nationality down in the streets. This is how you defend yourself against the Catholic enemies, against the Christian enemies. And Catholics are all licks now, so we're winning. But the whole point is, if you don't hold your square down, shoot your Masonic signs, and you just run in your mouth, it's not gonna work, baby. You got to shoot your signs, and you got to hold your square. You know what I mean? Now, I want to end this lecture off with my books that I'm selling. And I'm selling my books $10. And the books has got to do with Yaku, who made and grafted the Caucasian monkey. Now, we're going to get on that before I end this lecture. It's got to do with secret words. I have a book called Secret Words that tell you about secret words that these Caucasians use to run us, because we're being ran by the act of words. You got to understand that, my people. And I have books, basically it's all pictures. It is no talking. It's all showing every rapper from Jeezy to Prodigy to Jay-Z to Tupac to Biggie shooting these signs. T.I. all shooting these signs, showing you that this is what's going to get us out of this situation. The rappers are your fake idols these days. So these rappers are shooting what I'm teaching. And they're telling you and showing you this is how you get out of this. I just left court, Christian courtroom. I'll go to court when I want to go to court. Meaning, if a Caucasian say you go to court this day, I don't go to court that day. I go to court when I want to go, because I'm visiting you. It's a special appearance. So I'm visiting the Caucasian. I went to go visit him today. Read off my Judge Your Honor, with all due respect to the men and women of the Law Association, United States of North America, I can say in the name of law, truth, and justice, read off my oath that Caucasians made, an oath to never allow a Moorish descendant, which is myself, to ever become a citizen of the United States Right Republic. And the Caucasian told me to go on home. Now I have in my book that I'm selling, I have a couple books that I'm selling. One book specifically called Jesus of the Hood Part 2. I got caught with some crack cocaine in 1998, a whole bunch of crack. And when I got caught with the crack, the police took me in. I was already on parole and all types of other stuff. And I beat a 12 to 25. I was facing 12 to 25 years in prison. And in this book right here called Jesus of the Hood, that's my wife and my youngest son. I have 7 sons. And this book right here, it shows you my whole case from the day when I got arrested This right here is stating that I was labeled as 730. You know what 730 mean? That mean crazy.
Well, that's quite apparent. I can definitely tell that you're a mental case with all this nonsense that you're talking and preaching.
Because I was going to court, and every time I went to court, I was saying, I'm sovereign, I'm free by birth, I'm being often tried, never denied, and will be tried again. Every time I went to court, I was saying these things, brothers and sisters. This is a man that has no fear for real. This is the king of the Moors for real. Now, when I went to court, I was labeled 730, because I was the things I was saying. You have no jurisdiction over me, pale monkeys. But okay, I know black people laugh. Always laugh. Oh, he said he's crazy. That nigga crazy. Okay, black. Okay, I'm crazy. All right. But at the end of this, that pale-faced judge, all black people scared of, all black killers and all the big that's brave and crazy. When they go to court, they fold. And your man didn't fold. This is this decision. Supreme Court decision. I was facing 12 to 25. These are the results of my court case in my book called Jesus of the Hood. And I beat the Caucasians 12 to 25. I beat it. It was granted. Judge Bernetti.
Bring it closer a little bit.
Judge Bernetti in November 1999, November 9th, 1999, granted me freedom in his own little crack away. Let me say, basically he said he got caught with a crack right on him, but I kept fighting and kept fighting and kept fighting, kept holding my square, kept saying you have no jurisdiction over me, I'm being offered tried, never denied, will be tried again. Try me and discover me if you can. Judge your honor with all due respect to the men and women of the Bar Association. Kept saying my constitutional. Kept holding my square. And I kept staying strong. And that Caucasian monkey said, listen, granted. And I beat the case. And when I beat the case, I ended up getting a lawsuit also. Because no Caucasian monkey can come in through a 360 degree. This is why you hold your square down. Because Caucasians gotta give you room. Can't come here 360 degrees. Police can't come inside your circle, brothers and sisters, once you hold your square down. This is the real purest part of Moorish science, brother and sister.
Wow, this brother's giving us the purest part of Moorish science, and I absolutely thank him for it. No one has brought us such a pure form of Moorish science. No one is giving us these teachings. Thank you.
Now, this is the lawsuit. This is no joke. All the other Moors across the world are not teaching the truth. They're lying to you. Okay, this is when I was locked up north in the mountains. I went under Dolomin Prom Bay. You see the date? 3/1863. You see how the Caucasian did? I didn't do this. 1863. The Caucasian did 3/1863. Why did the Caucasian monk down? Because of the fact I kept going. I was in jail still screaming, I have sovereignty. You kidnapped me. You have no jurisdiction over me, monkey. So what year did Abraham Lincoln free the slaves? 3/1863, and this is why the Caucasian put this down there. That's something that threw me off a little bit. My name had been corrected 3 times. We gonna get to that, but I want to show y'all the lawsuit because everybody about that money all day. I just want to show you the lawsuit, the copy of my check, basically. Okay, it's only I settled for $2,500. I showed nobody this. I sued for 1.5 million or something like that. I had to settle for the simple fact the lawyer that I had, which lawyer means liar in Latin, he got basically he would not defend my case anymore because of the fact that I was going against the police.
You gotta be freaking kidding me. You were suing for $1.5 million, yet you settled for $2,500? Wow, that is an absolute shame.
So he moved to England, left Robert Durr in charge, attorney, and Robert. I got set up by the police, and I was in a box, and I called Robert Durr and said, "Let's settle." So this is why I end up getting $2,500. I could have waited longer, 3-4 more years, but I waited 3 years already. And it's not, the lawsuit the money don't matter, it's the lawsuit that matter. I beat them Caucasian monkeys. Caucasian monkeys gave me something for kidnapping me. And that's what I wanted. Acknowledge that you kidnapped me so I won't be kidnapped again. And that's what it was. Why did I get kidnapped? Because Caucasian monkeys think all black people is all black people. No, some black people are really Moors, and some black people don't say they're black. I don't say I'm black, but I'm black spiritually. So when I say black power, that means that the black melon in my pineal gland is spitting, and that's power. And that's the black power I'm talking about. And all you screaming black power, that's what y'all talk about for real. When y'all talk about black power, I don't take it as black power like back in the Black Panthers day. I'm thinking spiritually. My melon is black. And that melon coming out that pineal gland, every time ancient spirits be talking to me and coming inside my spirit and my veins, that is the power.
You are delusional. You have a serious issue.
So that's what that is on that level. I want to show y'all just going through the book, one more little event. I got into a car accident in 2004, December 7th, 2004, and I was driving a Intrepid, and the Intrepid that I was driving, I didn't really run the light, but a Caucasian dude in a Cherokee ran a stop sign, and my car crashed into his, and he went to the hospital, and I went, I went to jail because I would not give the police my name. You know what I'm saying? And I think it's not in this book, it's in my other book. Okay, I didn't give the police my name because Moors don't have names, we have titles. If anything, we just name things. That's what Moors do, because that's what word means. Word means name. So name means not me. So we name things. That's all Moors do as being the civilization, the first civilized people, the first people that partied on this earth, the first party on this earth, the first people on this earth. We just name things. That's all we do. But I didn't give the police my name in 2004, and I went to jail. But the case got dismissed, and I didn't even have to go to court no more. And I got and I put a dude in the hospital. I put a Caucasian dude in the hospital. It was a real bad accident. It was a hit and run. I didn't have no license. I never have a license. See the word light. See the lie and license. If you look at the word license and look at the word police, you see the letter C in between the word lie.
Wow, this Moorish sovereign citizen is really getting deep in this one. He is really giving us an education.
See the lie license? Just like tell lie vision. So basically when I got in that car accident, I didn't give my the Caucasian full license and the whole shebang, because I hit and ran. I ran out and left the car and left everybody all messed up, but Caucasians was following me, and good citizens was pointed and snitched on me, and the police came and grabbed me and took me to the original spot, and I wouldn't give my name up, but I shot high and superior. I was handcuffed, shooting high and superior, and I made the news because I shot high and superior. I made a newspaper, and in the newspaper, the police was lying and saying I said I was Moorish and all this. I didn't even say nothing, but I'm not giving you my name. I didn't give my name, and I didn't talk. But the police in the newspaper clip was exaggerating, saying that I was doing more than average. But the point is that these police know about Moorish science. These judges know about Moorish science. These black people that walk in know about Moorish science. The Caucasians, the average, know about Moors, because if it wasn't for the Moors in 1492, Al-Andalus, Granada, Spain losing, America wouldn't know America. So 1492 was right downtown. 1492, where Christopher Columbus putting his hand, over them Indians' heads, the Moorish Indians' heads. So 1492 was a very special year for Christians and Catholics. January 1st, the reason why is New Year's. The reason why you have New Year's every year is because you're celebrating the Moors' loss in Al-Andalus, Spain, Granada, in 1492, January 1st. That's what you're celebrating, the Moors' loss. When we lost that battle. And the reason why we lost that battle in Al-Andalus, Spain, overseas, is because all the black people turned Christian. And Christ means to smear. So all the black people start smearing the real Moors and got down with the Caucasian and put the X on their chest. Now remember, the X is feminine. X means change. X is going two different ways. One way, one lane, that's the spiritual Moors, M-U-U-R Moors. The other lane is M-O-O-R Moors. The Morons. Those morons in Al-Andalus, Spain, helped Christopher Columbus navigate over here with the permission of Morocco. Those Moors that was in the ship with Christopher Columbus chilling, got over here. It was already Moors over here chilling.
Wrong.
Living our life. We didn't get a phone call saying that we lost in 1492. Hello? We didn't get no phone call saying we about to come over there, holla, we just lost everything, 1492, the Moors lost. We didn't know that over here. So when Christopher Columbus came over here with those snaky, tricky Moors, we was looking at it like, okay, here come our Moors. We see the boat, right? We got the gold, gold, we come over, right? Christopher Columbus in the dirt. We see our Moors like, yo, what up? We come over with the gold. We like, yeah. Oh, shit. The cracker come out with that thing. Yeah, these are tricky Moors today, and the same tricky Moors today was the Moors that helped Columbus come over here, spiritually.
I would love to know what history book he read this story from. Because if he can't provide a source, I think it's safe to assume that he made that up himself.
Okay, that spirit's still in them. It's different face, same spirit, Buddhism style. Okay, they're my Buddhism people. So you got Moors that help Caucasian, Christian, Christopher Columbus get over here because Caucasian monks were too dumb to navigate and the pirates too serious. So the pirates was too serious back then. So the Caucasians would get their head popped off so fast, so you had to have Moors to navigate and help that cracker get over here. Once that cracker got over here, he was on the low in the boat with the rats and the mice that he brought over here and the roaches and all the rest of the diseases. And the black Moors was like this. We got to go over here and, introduce ourselves and let the Moors know we're here. The whole time, we had Moors over here living our life, chilling, but we got tricked by the Moors in Al-Andalus, Spain, the slave Moors that was forced to help Christopher Columbus. Over here, we got tricked. And once we got tricked, it was over. And those same Moors live today. They still helping Christopher Columbus, right or wrong. The Moors today still helping that cracker. That's the same Moors that navigated and helped that cracker Christopher Columbus get here. The same exact Moors, whether they're in Chicago, Al-Andalus, Spain today, it don't matter where they at. If they're not about sovereignty, starting their own, not in some fake, start your own, for real starting your own police station, your own political situation, your own everything. If you're not about that and you still working for that Caucasian in some shape, form, or fashion, you are a moron, an M-O-O-R Moor. You are a slave Moor. You're dealing with your feminine ways. You're a negative Moor. You're a tricky Moor. You're 3/4 of a man. You're a slave. You're a peasant. You're more an agent that's on the other side. And this is what today. That's what we all about today. Who is who? We don't know who's who. We see Moors with on the left side. When you see a Moor with that thing on his left side, that ain't right. Cause he ain't on the right side. You got to have it on the right side to be right. You got to deal with your right to be right, right? If you're wrong, you got your shit on the left. Ain't right. You see Moors like this, they're not right. You see Moors saying black, African, white, they're not right. You see Moors still calling Elijah Muhammad, he ain't right, because Elijah Muhammad was really Robert Pooh Bey. He was the follower of Noble Drew Ali. The reason why Muhammad Ali is Muhammad Ali. Who named Muhammad Ali? Elijah Muhammad. Who was Elijah Muhammad? Teacher. Noble Drew Ali. You see what I'm saying, brother? That's who named Noble Drew. It's a Malcolm X movie. I ain't lying. He named Muhammad Ali after Noble Drew Ali. W. Fraud Muhammad said he already told you he's a fraud. I've been said that. Peace. So I've been told you that W. Fraud Muhammad is a fraud. He was a Caucasian. My people, my family was good. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was a cracker. You know what I'm saying? And Malcolm X corrected his name to a Moorish name before he died. This is in one of my books. To El Shabazz Malik M. A Moorish title. Malcolm X did that before he died. So my whole thing is, it's all about we gotta know who's who now. We don't know who's who. Some people are agents. I was watching what's the professor from the public. He was like, he probably wouldn't like me, but ninja, that's new shit. Ninja, don't nigga, ninja. I correct myself. The Professor X, that's his name, Professor X, right?
Professor Griff?
Professor Griff, yeah. Professor Griff. I like some of his speaking, but that's one thing he said. He said we gotta know who's who now. We don't know who's who. You know what I'm saying? We don't know who's who no more. Because people talking like they're righteous and talking like they're about that life, but they're really not about that life, and y'all know they're not. Not about that life, but for real about that life. They're not about really living a godly life. They live a godly life on the front street, but on the back street they're devils. They praising Satan. They're in the secret societies, and y'all know this. YouTube world know this. YouTube been popping since '05. So everybody that's been watching YouTube and following everybody, all these scholars, and because all these scholars got more views than ever. Look at YouTube and look at who's speaking righteousness. 12,000 followers and goddamn views, 30,000 views, 5,000 views, because people are wanting knowledge now. People are thirsty because we're in the time of Aquarius, and that knowledge is pouring on people's heads, and everybody thirsty. But y'all know who the real and who the fake. Y'all know who the real and who the fake, and y'all know who the real, who the fake. Y'all know who I am. I'm the real, and I'm here to teach you how to be realer. I'm here to teach you how to throw the fake out, throw that devil out, and let God take over you more. Be more of a leader. Stop being a follower. Stop following niggas. Yeah, niggas. These niggas. The black niggas ain't doing nothing but following the monkey. The black girls ain't doing nothing but following Asian monkeys. Stop following them. Be a leader. Stop saying you black. Stop saying you African. African is a slave label. African, it comes from Leo Africans. Everybody says it. Everybody knows it. Leo Africans was a Christian. He took over Africa, named everybody on that shit Africans. And same thing here. You're not a Moorish American. You're just a plain Moor. If you're American, you might as well be a Johnson. You might as well be a Richardson. You might as well be a Jackson. You might as well say you might as well take a slave label. A slave name, should I say. Same thing here. You're not a Moorish American. You're just a plain Moor. If you're American, you might as well be a Johnson. You might as well be a Richardson. You might as well be a Jackson. You might as well say you might as well take a slave label. A slave name, should I say.
Now that's actually the first thing in this video that I actually agree with. You quote-unquote Moorish Americans are not really Moorish Americans. There is no such thing. It's made up. It's fictitious. No one recognizes you. The only thing they recognize is you guys being Moorish sovereign citizens. Point blank, period.
And that's just what it is. Parcel. Oh, God want me to see y'all, show y'all this. That's all that, you see how God do? That's how the God, I deal with God for real, the spirit. You see how God, he wants you to see these pale monkeys before I get up out y'all hairs. Look at these pale monkeys. See how these niggas, look at these man. Look at these pale niggas, man. Now these niggas out here, all Caucasian wear ponytails because of my this. This is why a bitch wear ponytail, because of this. Right here. Don't get it fucked up, y'all. Caucasian wear ponytails because of my fads.
What in the doohickey are you talking about, sir? Now that certainly was a new one. He said all Caucasian women wear ponytails because of his fez, and he's alluding to the tassel on his fez. These Moorish sovereign citizens are the most delusional group of individuals on the planet, hands down.
My tassel, this right here, that attached. That's all it's doing is saying I'm an avatar shit. I'm attached back to God again. Me and the Father Most High, the Mother is Allah, the Father is God, and we're back together again. And you gonna see these Caucasian bitches out here today wearing ponytails, and that come from this. Black bitches do it now too because black bitches follow the cracker. But this is where the black people following really. If you following the cracker, you following cave people. Watch Year One with Jack Black. That's my boy, Jack Black. Watch
Quest for Fire.
Say it again, brother.
Quest for Fire.
Quest for Fire, my brother said. Watch the animated movie, animated cartoon, The Crews, or The Crows, or whatever the fuck his name. It's another Flintstones. Shit, just watch Flintstones, baby. Flint means to split in Latin. Islam, more. Split. That's what Flint means. So all Flintstones are saying we splitting stones. Split stones. These are the Caucasian I had in slavery long ago. This is why Moors today don't talk like me. They don't talk like the king of the Moors because these Moors don't know the Father. You know, they say they're mother of a widow or some shit like that. They don't know the Father. I know the Father, the Most High. He's in my heart. I know the Mother, the Most High. She in my heart. And that's what makes me a godly man. And the Moors don't know their parents, so they don't know their brother. They don't know I'm their brother like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? And this is why the Moors are so fucked up today. And this, oh yeah, another thing I want to address real quick about Moors put niggas in slavery. Black people put black people in slavery. Moors started slavery though, but Moors, we had Caucasians for slaves first. You know what I'm saying? We never sent our people to war. We never had our people in slavery in the beginning. In the beginning, everybody did what they wanted to do and did what they had to do. Slowly but surely, blacks put themselves in slavery and wanted to be slaves. It wasn't that we forced. No, hell no. We had Caucasians for slaves after we got them out the mountains. Oh, there's so much I want to talk to y'all about. The people that put blacks in slavery and was whipping them and all that, them was the dudes I was working with, the Caucasians. Please don't get it twisted. Them the tricky Moors, the morons. Oh, one more thing I want to talk about is the apron and the blindfold. This is all I got to do is see. This is I got to be revealed because no more talking about this. No scholar and all these fake smart niggas on YouTube not talking about that apron and that blindfold. Apron has to do with masonry. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to show you the whole book now, but I just want to show you a little something. Get to the apron. See that? That nigga was. That nigga was like, That nigga was like that. You see what I'm saying? He's how it is.
Baby. Yeah.
You see how it is? Look at his feet. You look at his feet. You see how I'm holding his leg? This shit real. This ain't. Look at his feet. Look at that. This shit real. Half baby, half animal. Because Caucasians having sex with animals in the caves now. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is, daddy. You know what I'm saying? Now this, when you come into secrets to science and the masonry, see the rope around his waist?
I am totally missing the whole point of this Moorish sovereign citizens presentation. What exactly is your point? Why are you showing these silly pictures that probably was something concocted off the internet? What is the purpose of this? This is the crap that Moorish science produces. This is nonsense. This Moorish sovereign citizen is a clear racist. I'm seeing a pattern here. When we see Moorish sovereign citizens, we see racist, angry individuals. And this dude right here is no exception. This is complete nonsense. What is the point?
See the blindfold and the apron? Now this is in secret societies and masonry. This is all Caucasian dudes and Caucasians have to do. And the reason why the blindfold and the apron came about is because we made Caucasians march 2,200 miles across a hot sandy desert. And this is why Caucasians don't walk today.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
You see niggas walk all everywhere. Crackers don't walk nowhere. Crackers on no skateboards, bus, plane, car, bike, whatever. But Caucasians do not walk. Why? Because Caucasians marched 2,200 miles across a hot desert. We made them, the real Moors. And we made them march. And what helped them, what animal helped them, guys, was this, the goat. This is why everybody shoot this sign. This sign right here is the sign telling you and showing you that I took the oath. I didn't take the oath, but if I did take the oath, before I leave, I'll go like this. This is not a rock and roll sign. This is a sign of a goat, Roger, saying I rode the goat, Roger. Okay? And the goat helped the Caucasians get across the hot desert, 2,200 miles. We stripped crackers of everything. Because Caucasians, once grafted and cloned, came to us lying, deceiving, misleading, smearing, and had us killing each other fast and quick. So me as the Moorish king back then had my bays, my BEYs, my warriors gather these Caucasian Moors together, strip them butt naked, everything, put a rope around their waist, make it tie up, put a blindfold on their eyes, put an apron on their sex organs, because we don't want to see their sex parts. Put a blindfold on their eyes because they can't, not they, don't stop using they too. Don't use they. The Caucasians not they, they're them, they're monkeys. They means the Y chromosome. The Caucasian, just say what the monkey is. The monkey's the monkey, like what said he said, the cracker's the cracker's the cracker. That's the man wasn't lying. Now, the Caucasian put their apron around because today in masonry is symbolic to whom we strip them and put the apron around their sex organs. Blindfolds so you can't see where you're going. Reason why you go to jail and put the chains on them and the slavery and all that slavery stuff with chains came from us putting the ropes around Caucasians' waist 7 times, around their neck and around their arms, and connected them and made them march 2,200 miles. This is where the Caucasians get this whole slave hangings and chains and tie them niggas up and put them to court and take them to court. All that came about from us doing that to them first and making them march 2,200 miles across a hot sandy road into the caves. Put the apron on them because we don't want to see their sex organs. Put the blindfold on the Caucasian because we don't want the Caucasian to come back and know where the fuck we took them. And strip them butt naked. You know what I'm saying? And put ropes around their neck, around their waist, and around their wrists. And some people say we sent them to Europe, the mountains of Europe. This and EU, break Europe down. EU means hillside. Rope is how we kept them combined. That's how you spell Europe, right? EU, rope, right? The rope is how we kept them combined. EU means hillside. You see what I'm saying? In Arabic. So we as Moors, real Moors, did not use our people for slavery. We use Caucasian for slavery. And when the Caucasian start coming to us lying, we sent them to the caves. Now, you go to the Bible, and the Bible in Genesis, you'll see that.
Oh boy, now he's about to start quoting the Bible to justify his nonsense.
The new king, Exodus, the new king, it says the new king didn't know the history about back then. So he is for him to store some supplies. It's in the Bible. Those people were the people in the caves. He sent his Moors, back then, let's fast forward, he sent the Moors to go get the Caucasians out the caves who stayed in the caves for 2,000 years. These Moors got the Caucasians out the caves, put them in a cage, spray them down with the spray. This is where that spray coming at with the slavery shit. When niggas is getting sprayed down, that came from us. We did that to them first. The cage, put them in cells, put niggas in cells. That came from us first, because we put the Caucasian in a cave, in a cage. You know, when niggas go to prison, to put shave their head all off, shave their head bald, and put some shampoo in their hair. There's certain shampoo to kill off all the bugs. We as Moors did that, made the medicine. When the Caucasians got the caves, we put this shampoo on them, shaved them down, put more shampoo, clean the monkeys off, because you about to be amongst us. You about to build some pyramids, pale monkeys. This is what the Exodus was all about. Getting these Caucasians to build these pyramids out of mud, clay, and cement. Now, Moses come in the picture because the Moorish slave bosses was working these Caucasians to death. Back then, the Pharaoh named them children of Israel, because Yaqub last name is Israel. Yaqub name is Yaqub KKK Israel. This is where you get KKK from. This is where in the Bible is Jacob Israel, but J just came in the alphabet 1600s. Yaqub Israel. That's Yaqub's name. His last name is Israel. So he grafted the Caucasian. He made the Caucasian, died when he was 150, left trick knowledge for his babies, for the people to teach. The people that was left, all Yaqub children was named children of Israel. That's who Yaqub children are. These pale people are children of Israel. But you got black people saying we the children of Israel, we Israel. You're right. You're the original Israelites, because you are the 59,999 followers that helped Yaqub. Before the Caucasian was even brought about, you had followers. Yaqub had 59,999 followers. That's why on Warriors, you see Osiris said, we have 60,000 soldiers. That's symbolic to Yaqub. 59,999 followers, including Yaqub with 60,000. Now, you got Yaqub. Yaqub last name Israel. You had 59,900 followers. Those followers was called Israelites because they followed their man, Jacob Israel. So now today you got Israelites, black niggas with their shit on tongue. We Israelites. You're right. You're right. You still using black. You still using white. You still using African. You still using those words. But at the same time, you're right. You're Israelites. Your followers are Yaqub. And you hear just to say whatever what you gotta say, and I respect that. So I'm not knocking Israelites. I'm not knocking people that say they're Israelites and stuff like that. What I am saying is that the Pale people are children of Israel. Those are children because Yaqub's last name was Israel. And if you look in the Bible, we forced them to build pyramids. You know what I mean? And the slave Moorish bosses got tired and they got scared because the Caucasians kept walking, excuse my profanity, kept having sex and making babies. So the Moorish slave bosses got scared. It's the Exodus. Oh God. Went to the king. Oh God. They're making more babies. So what the king did? Chop off all the boys. Right? That's what the Moses story coming at. Moses is a Mo. M-O-S-E. Mo. Mo. That's the Mo. In Arabic it's Musa, M-U-S-A. He was a half original man that's in the 120. 5%ers know that. His mother was a Caucasian. His daddy was a Bay or Moor. They had him. He was on some y'all treat my Caucasians. Black is treating them bad. Got them sliding down razors and look on the YouTube how we treated the Caucasian back then. Back then, let me tell you what black Moors used to do. Used to take only the Caucasian, and she had to be 16 or younger or a little older than them. Had them Caucasian, and the slave we slaved that Caucasian to death. You know, had them, you know, the boats and So basically, I lost my train of thought. G.O.D. Allah, no doubt. I'm gonna stop right there because I'm gonna let y'all let y'all look into it. Look into the Bible. Don't believe, that's what they say, don't believe nothing I say. Look into the Bible. Read between the lines. That was a sign to tell me to chill, because I can go on forever with this. I'm signing off. Islam Moors. King of the Moors is back. 1492, I'm back spiritually. Peace, Black Power.
Now that was the end of the video. And all I can say is, wow. This is the nonsense that Moorish science produces. This guy was talking utter nonsense throughout the whole video. This is what you will get if you go to a Moorish sovereign citizen university. You will get a degree in utter nonsense. My advice to anyone is stay away from Moorish science. You see the results of what it produces. It produces angry, racist, Moorish sovereign citizens whose future is inevitable. They'll wind up in a jail cell. That's it. That's it. Stay away from Moorish science.